Well, hello there, Medieval Squirrel here with a new campaign, and we're going to be playing Heinrich Kemmler with the vampire counts. So let's go through the faction effects quickly first and the starting units, then we'll jump straight on in. So we get mountains as suitable climates, plus 30% relations with worshippers of chaos, minus 50% for necromancer heroes, that's useful. All units in Kemmler's army are immune to non-vampire count territory attrition. Plus 2 recruit rank for necromancers if Kemmler's there, and in battle we get Squirrel, which is amazing. We also get dire wolves, Khan wraiths and hex wraiths as our beginning units. Obviously we're doing this on very hard difficulty, so let's jump straight on in. I am also using the same mods that I've used for my Krokgar Let's Play, so that's the level 50 Lords, recruit defeated legendary Lords and the better camera mod. All of which will be linked in the description down below. So they are very good mods. I do advise you go and have a look at them, see if you use them for your own campaigns.
Mighty Lich Master, your need for power burns deep. Raise your children and send them to Artois, where they can create more orphans of death. The dwarfs of Karak Ziflin reside here. They are strong and stubborn. Leave them to drool over their gold. But be ready, for they will despise you as their neighbor. Beyond the mountains, the pastures of Britonia meet with the forest of Athelloren. The wood elves are friends of none and sit idle, protecting their mighty tree. The dukedoms of Britonia lie fractured and weak. Feed from them, my lord, and swell your legions. But be mindful of the Red Duke of Musilon, for he hungers also, and watches your every move. You are the Lich Master. Strike at the heart of your hated Britonia, and bring death to all those that stand before you.
Okay, so we're going to jump straight on in. I'm going to be playing this slightly, thank you, advisor, for talking over me again. Should probably be used to him by now. Okay, so we're going to do something different. We're going to be doing a slight roleplay, and by slight roleplay I mean it's not really going to affect the overall arc of it, but it is going to reflect the tone of it. So for instance, I feel personally that the undead are a little bit like communists. They're very inclusive, you know, it doesn't matter if you're Bretonian or you're Orc or you're Empire or you're Elves. You are all invited to the commune, so we're going to play a bit like that, and we're going to basically expand the commune. So I'm going to move over here because I want a massive force before I do anything. So I'm just going to go between all of the provinces. I'm going to raise all the dead they have.
Onwards.
Oh. Mucked up a little bit. Oh well. Into Gisero. I don't actually need to fight this one, and I'm not going to, because the next fight round is the one that we actually want. So I'm gonna sack it. Not gonna raise it, don't need to. The aim of the game is to draw that force out of Artois and into Gisero. And if I now fast march Kemmler to Blackstone Post, I can recruit one of these. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I'll go for you, Rudolph. But we're going to call you Dave. Very inclusive name. don't need a last name. We're all friends here. We'll go for the Invocation of Nehek, Raise Dead, Master of Dead. And there we go. Now Dave is going to come and join Kemmler.
Very good.
When he gets a chance. And we are also going to upgrade some bits here. Yeah, we'll just go for the growth. And then Kemmler needs to upgrade, and we're going to go for Restless Dead. Just so we get that campaign map moving range. Then we're going to start going down all of this bit up here. Research! Well, obviously, we're communists. We're breeding communism. So we're going to go for free upkeep on skeletons. It's only natural. And then we're just going to pump out troops, sort of like Russia in World War One. Just throw people at the enemy. It doesn't matter because they're dead. They'll just come back. So, you know, it's not like we're being harmful to people. Everyone is equal. And we're just going to bring the joy of eternal life to everyone. Very, very inclusive. Which is what we want. Also, recently the trailer for the Prophet and the Warlord came out. I think it's Prophet and Warlord. Let me just check because my memory is awful. Prophet and Warlock. Sorry, I was close. I'm going to take that one. That looks absolutely amazing. Cannot wait for that. So when that one comes out, I am going to be doing a Clan Skyer playthrough as well. So I'm going to quickly finish up the one that I am doing for Wessex and move on to Clan Skyer. It's a bit much, isn't it? Oh.
Do you need
Right.
fresh troops? Agreed. Let
Into
us
there.
work doom.
Dave.
Obliterate.
Well, that didn't go quite as planned, if I'm honest. Fast forward again through that turn. Yeah, so I'm going to be trying to get as many things done from a Wessex campaign as possible, push that forward a bit, and then start a Clan Skyer campaign. So I'll be releasing one episode of that a week as well. So you'll get 4 episodes a week. One Wessex, one Crockgar, one Clan Skyer, and one Kemmler. I'm going to try and spread it out throughout the week so that you don't get bored. Got lots of content to watch. I hope you guys like it. I definitely enjoy doing it. I mean, as I said at the beginning, this is all just a bit of fun for me, so gotta love it. Okay, we have leadership.
Spread
All
the
of them
rot.
units.
Kill them.
We're
Raise
going
them.
in. Yeah, they got me right. Save in case of a crash, and jump straight on in when it loads. So yeah, they've got not a massive amount. I'm sure that between Kemmler and Dave, we can heal up enough to keep our troops alive. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter if we keep our troops alive that much, as long as we can keep recruiting zombies to just throw at them. It really doesn't make a difference. Artois will fall within the next few turns. And then we'll have more land. More dead to recruit. prices go down, it's really beneficial for the economy, beneficial for people, because then it's immortality for everyone, not just vampires, basically. Okay, so 24, that is amazing, we're going to keep with that. Put those up front. Ball spears over here. All of these guys over here. Crown Raves at the back, and then we'll spread Kemmler and Dave out to either side. With the cavalry coming over here. They should all be one. Move all of that lot up there. Let's see if we can run that lord down quick. If not, it doesn't matter. No. It's fine, we'll pull back. And we'll just pull around with these guys. Those Khan raids are getting hit, they can get in with the bowmen. Time to tango. I don't quite know what they're doing up here, but
the summoning begins.
Use a little bit of magic on them. Go on, my mini reapers. See, now the good thing about this is they are actually quicker than those peasant bowmen that have no chance. Pull them back slightly, don't really want them getting hit. This lot all over there into them. No, go on, you can go up now. Bring Dave over. Kemmler up in the centre. They're still chasing those bowmen. Not amazing, but I guess I'll have to do, won't it?
I am back.
Right, bring the cav round, because they're going to need to kill off that second lot of archers. Here we go.
Life is a phase.
Yeah, are you going to get it? No, you're going to have to pull back.
No.
Oh, come on.
Rise, rise.
Alright, you. Come on. Alright, those bowmen are going down.
Where is Squirrel?
That is a very good question. Where is Crow?
Rise, rise.
Right, those bowmen are going. Where are the... You lot need to come back.
Still my beating heart, Heinrich Kemmler.
Hello, Krell. Direwolves pull out. You can do another load of them on top. Just sort of bog them down now. You lot, you can all come up there and take on those pole arms. You lot can all just crash on in. Oh no, that was the wrong place to put that. You little crow. And then at this point, it really is all just about watching Krell destroy people. Where is their lord? There's one. No, that's not one. There's one. There's the other one. There seems to be some sort of a route over here. Yep. There is some sort of a route over here. Heal Krell. Heal that zombie lot. Upgrade Krell. We'll just move people around. Pull them out again. And another lot.
Minions in undeath. The lady demands blood.
And you're surrounded. Look at them. And look, and again, they're just sort of falling apart over there.
Now, atrophy and decay.
This lot over here, you can all charge in now.
Mighty Krell.
Kill Krell again, just because you don't want him to die before the battle's over. Now the only really important thing now is just to kill the Lord. Well, Lords. So, pull them back, pull wolves back. You lot can come in. Shilfoy is going down.
Yes to slaughter.
Right, can't do anything with that. So no way you lot can slow him down.
Krell.
Okay, if you lot manage to kill him, that would be nice. Right. Cool, Crow. That one. Ugh. Just a big old swirling mess of men now. As my noble Death Knights just destroy that last Bretonnian Lord. Well, this is what communism is, basically. Loads of men with nothing, a couple of men with something, and that's what wins the day. How are you still alive? Is there anyone else? Okay, you lot. Back off. Let Krell do his job. There we go. Finally done it. It's about time. Okay, so they lost everyone. I lost 392. So I've still got 1,534 men left. It's just going to be a place of merging and replenishing, if they've got any there. If not, not massively important. At the end of the day, they are just spearmen. But it means that Artois have one town. Yeah, it's got walls. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a garrison. That's fine. They don't have an army, which means that it will take them at least 2 turns to begin building one. They'll have to recruit the Lord first, and then they'll have to do at least 1 turn recruitment. And in that time, I plan to have replenished and sieged their town. So they really don't have a hope. After Artois, we've got numerous options. We can go after the dwarves. Probably not the best idea until you've got a couple of trash armies. We could go after Marienburg and get the port. Again, depends how viable that option really is. You can go after Baston, head down towards Mousillon. We'll have to see about that one. It puts us squarely in the middle of Bretonnia, and despite the fact that their units are absolute trash, it does leave us with the predicament of trying to defend it. So, might head north, just carry on our spree, but we need to remember that any other armies we recruit from this point are not immune to attrition. Whereas Kemmler is immune to the fact that there's not going to be any vampire count attrition. We are just going to occupy it this time. Killed. Good. Don't need that, we're not actually trading with anyone at all. Have we got any raised dead? No. No units to recruit. Can't do any of that. Unassigned skill points for Kemmler. Let's go for making Krell better. Blackstone Post. Yes? How many can we get? No, don't need that yet then. We'll leave that. And the turn, we'll keep the money. Because the idea now is just to sack, take, move. So that's what we're going to do. Might go and frustrate the Empire, go take Ilhart. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, we're going to be starting to spread this attrition, and that's kind of what we want. We just want to go into somewhere, spread some attrition, annoy them, and then bring them onto our ground. If they start taking attrition, then they can't competently attack us. And then we just wear them down. And then we go and invade them with peasants, well, undead peasants and pitchforks, and we're fine. they've got their lord, that is fine.
They will all pay.
Nope.
Commit, minions, commit.
There we go. They tell us it's not going to do well. I disagree. I think 3 turns, we'll get some towers. Nah, we get 1 lot of towers and a ram.
Kill them, my
Get the cavalry in and we win. It is really as simple as that. They need growth, and I'm not upgrading that. Settlement besieged. So what are you guys looking forward to most with this new DLC? Is it the Lizardmen or is it the Skaven? Because I quite like the look of those Gatling gunners. And the snipers, if I'm honest. Most of the stuff for the Lizardmen looks cool. And I would love to have a skink only army, so like skinks on the Stegodon, the red-headed skinks to back up the less powerful, useless cohorts. But in all honesty, I've not played a lot of Skaven, and the new units that they're getting look absolutely amazing. I think, to be honest, that's the reason that I'm going to play the Ikit Crawl first. Because I haven't played a lot of Skaven, and I think one of my main reasons for not playing Skaven past about 30 turns is just I found them meh. But I'm hoping that with this new DLC, having those Gatling gunners in there, I don't know, I'd like a line that doesn't break and run and come back and then break and run and come back. It's all too much. It's like playing most of the Muslim factions from Medieval 2, or the first half of a Byzantine Empire from Medieval 2, and I kind of just imagine that when you go into a battle, you've got your lines formed up, and then you just sort of smack away at each other until one goes away. I don't even like fighting Skaven, to be honest, because of their just flighty nature. You kind of just want to push them into a corner and go, stay there. So it was partially that, although I guess you can kind of get around that when you think about it as guerrilla warfare. But I think the main thing that did it for me was the mixture of food and loyalty. Now admittedly I played with them back when, on my game at least, it didn't seem to work properly. You seem to have, anytime you had units, you hadn't got enough food. Anytime that you had enough food, you couldn't get the units because all your lords were rebelling. Melee attack, melee defense, brilliant. I'm not gonna be able to get over there as much as I would like that. It ain't gonna happen.
Kill them, praise them.
Okay, let's save in case of a crash and we'll go into this battle. Because they've got nothing that's going to stop me. As soon as Squirrel gets in there, they're finished. But yeah, so for me, constantly having my Lords Rebel, constantly having food issues, and the fact that you can't make all that many food producing buildings means that you've got to constantly fight. And if you're having to micromanage every fight, it sort of wears you down a little bit, because the Skaven's auto-resolve is just absolutely dog shit. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. You don't even have to fight most of them when you're fighting against them, so it kind of painted a bit of a bad picture for me. And I'm willing to give them a second go. Because I know that some people have had a lot of fun with Skaven. and their lore is brilliant, and some of the looks of their units are just great. Especially in this new pack, I like, as I've said before, I love the idea of the Gatling gunners because they are meant to be technical, not geniuses as such, but essentially take what the orcs do in 40k and make it better. Is my way of understanding it. So we'll give that a go. We'll see how that goes. I'll probably get killed within about the first 5 parts, and if that happens, well, just take it from there really. Might have to restart, do it differently. Gamble 10 is not enough. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you indeed. Right. Zombies, you can all go for this middle bit. No. Right. Well, obviously what we're really after is gates, so... do all of that. You can be that group. You can be that group. And you can have you. On your own in the middle. We will put Cav back here because they're just going to Cav back there so they can just run in. All of them there, and we'll split Kemmler and Dave up. One on each side. Cool. All of them can just climb up over there. Kemmler, go and attack that gatehouse. Dave, you can go and stand under the gatehouse, but you can walk. Once we get the raves up on the wall, we should be okay. I mean, let's face it, zombies are just there to bog people down, so I don't really care about deaths there. Heal them up a little bit, just to make sure they get to the wall. Don't care about the zombies. Come on guys, let's fast forward it a bit.
Legions to me!
Don't worry about that. Up that side, up that side. And let's have a Krell. Right, well, Dave is coming under a bit of fire.
Is death.
That doesn't matter. You lot can all come down there. They're just smacking people around. Krell is doing what Krell does best. Krell smash. Both of them can all come down here towards those peasant bowmen. Don't need to raise more dead. Kemmler, heal Crown. Why can I not heal Crow? What is going on?
Tremble before me! Heinrich Kemmler, at once!
In fairness, we've now got the gates over here, so everything else is just not really needed. Get Dave up on the wall. Oh no, their lord is open. Let's go kill the lord.
I am back!
Bring those guys over. Game is just spazzing out on me a bit. Here comes the cavalry just to mop up all they're needed for. Where is Crow? Why can I not do it on Crow?
I know what I
He can do it on Crow.
Heinrich Kemmler.
And, well, let's face it, the city is ours. I want some more Khan raids, just because that would be handy.
Heinrich Kemmler. Death!
They can just run up there to the city. And done. Don't need to do anything else. And the battle. Decisive victory? Why would it not be? Good old coffee. Right, lost 220, they lost everything, killed their lord again, had 22 kills with the Hex Rays, 17 with Kemmler, 23 with the Khan Raves, 24 high kill with the zombies. Lovely. Never thought I'd see the day when the zombies got the high kill. But, all in all, not too bad. Technically they've got 280 remaining, but let's face it, they're all dead. And that completes the province of the Forest of Arden, kills off Artois, and gives us a stable hunting ground. So, we're not going to rest on our laurels though, we are going to go directly onto the offensive again. Probably give it a turn or two to replenish first though, and then head out and start attacking somebody else. Probably put another lord in, just to hold Artois. Not too worried about public order in the mountains. It's going to be awful anyway, so let's not worry about it too much. And once we start pumping out armies of chaff, the armies of the communist state of Kemmler, then we can take on the dwarves and just like throw them under a pile of bones. There we go, and occupy the forest. Wand of Jet. Increase power reserves and increase charge rate. Cool. Have all of that. We're going to go for Immortal Challenger, Kemmler, and for Dave, probably get Invocation of Nehek again, just to reduce the amount of cost. Throw in a commandment. Corruption and Growth, sounds about right. And then that is where we're going to wrap up the part, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, possibly a comment, hit the subscribe button. So until next time, see you later.